Hey, Harvey the Silver Fox here. We happen to be in the live training room here. This training room is open Monday through Saturday for about 15 hours a day. Sometimes our team leaders, our team coaches get in here on Sunday. But you're welcome to come in here, and it doesn't cost you anything, to learn and earn on how to build any money-making opportunity you happen to be working. We teach, we have tools, we use very unique and unconventional marketing techniques. In fact, one of the very unconventional marketing techniques we're going to train on today happens to be a very unique viral marketing system that actually will cost you nothing when you implement it. For one of the programs we work on in this live training room. But before we really get into it, I'm going to bring in Ulysses. I'm going to have Ulysses talk to you and introduce himself. And he's going to be helping me with this training today. Ulysses, come in and talk to us.
Hey, thanks, Harvey. Hi, everybody. This is Ulysses Dedon here. And as Harvey said, we're in this room to help you guys with your business and to show you some of the unique marketing strategies that we use here to help grow your business. And today we're going to be talking about the joint venture program that we have that initially costs, what Harvey said, initially it doesn't cost you anything but $10 to get started.
Okay, let me jump over here to another window. You want to kind of talk about this, Ulysses, and the concept and how this works, where you actually go out there and advertise a phone number. It costs you $10 a month. And if you're working another money-making opportunity, it actually generates leads. Plus, at the same time, we're going to pay you to generate those leads. You want to talk about that before I really get into a lot of detail here?
Sure, Harvey. I can do that. So you guys come in and you can pick up this phone number. Okay, it costs you $10. It's a phone number like the one you see on the screen. It has a pre-recorded sizzle call message on there. When people call it, they hear that message, and if they're interested, they'll leave a message there. Okay, they'll leave a message there, and you'll get a message. We help you program it, so whenever someone calls that number, you get an email immediately. Okay, so you go out there and you just advertise your phone number in free ad locations. And we have those locations. We help you guys. We set you up with pre-written ads. And when you get into this particular opportunity with us, such as a sponsor, your joint venture sponsor, we call and we close the sales for you. So you never have to speak to anyone. Okay, we handle all of that for you. So if you're working another business opportunity out there, you can use the same concept, because all you're doing is advertising a phone number to generate leads.
Okay. Now, this training lesson is going to be on, and as you can see, there's several different steps here, and we're going to have a training lesson on each step. Well, I'm going to come down here to step number 8. Step number 8, we're kind of jumping ahead of ourselves, like I say. This is for sponsors and managers only. And in this area, you're going to have sample ads, sample scripts to attract your partners. In other words, if you're involved in this, we call it the big ticket program we're using here, what you want to do is you want to go out there and hire, we call them hiring joint venture partners, allowing you to make $20,000 a month and more from those $10 joint venture partners that work for you. See, you've got to understand something, that a lot of people just cannot get involved in some of these big ticket programs because financially they can't buy in. But that's fine, not a problem. What you're going to do is you're going to say, hey, listen, can you join my joint venture partner? Can you join my big ticket program? And we'll just pick on a number here for $4,000. And they're going to say, are you crazy? I can barely afford to pay attention. Let's join for $4,000. Well, can you join for $1,000? No. Can you join for $250? No. Well, can you afford $10? And of course, everybody out there can afford $10. Typically, everybody can. 99.9% of the people can afford $10. So in that case, what you're going to do is you're going to enter into a joint venture relationship where you're going to teach them. In fact, we teach them right here. Step number 1, click here to pick up your phone number. Step number 2, click here for fast start marketing. So we have all the training for your joint venture partner. So let's get back in here and talk about this. As a big ticket webinar owner, you need to hire as many $10 joint venture partners as possible. I've given you everything that you need to hire those hundreds of $10 joint venture partners. I've given you all the scripts, everything that you need to do. I will build this powerful marketing machine for you for free on the 12-second commute platform. It's a lead capture page system. Now remember, I am talking to you as owning this webinar. Okay, you are not the $10 joint partner. You are hiring those $10 joint partners to work for you. So that's who I'm talking to. Now, you have a live training room. Well, duh, we're in the live training room to meet and train your $10 joint partners. You have an HTML-ready blogging template available to build multiple blogs, taking only 10 minutes. Okay, example, click here. Of course, we have another training lesson for this, how to do this. In this case here, I built a blog. It says Phoenix Direct Pay System, DPS Joint Venture Partner Affiliate. And then you have this blog that you can use. Plus, you have some other blogs that you can use to go out there and blog every day. We say a blog in a video a day keeps the bill collector, right? So what might happen if you build 6 blogs or 10 blogs a day? Okay? So you have that at your disposal. We've given you all the tools that you need. You just have to use the tools. You can even find scripts and free advertising locations below to use for hiring your $10 joint venture partners. So imagine if you hired 10 partners who generated $1,000 each for a total of $10,000 a month in commissions. Now, what you would do is you would split that with your joint venture partner. In other words, you would keep $5,000 and your joint venture partner would keep $5,000. So what if you had 50 who generated $1,000 each in commissions? 50 times 1,000 would be $50,000 a month. You're going to pay out $50,000, allowing you to keep $25,000. So Ulysses, how many joint venture partners are you working with right now?
I'm working with over 12 right now, Harvey.
So you're working your way up, okay?
Absolutely.
You're working your way up.
Very busy.
Right. So Ulysses, the way the economy is, do you think you could hire 100 members to go to work for you? Joint venture members or partners?
Absolutely. My goal is to have 200.
Okay. Hey, the only cost for those no investment posters, and of course we have a way they can do some telemarketing if they want to. You should be able to hire 1,000. Well, it looks good on paper, right?
Absolutely.
So let's talk about that concept right now. So let's say that those joint venture partners generate some members underneath of you, right?
Yep.
In the big ticket program. So what are you going to do when you can't manage 100 or you can't manage 50? What are you going to do?
I'm going to have to hire some help, Harvey.
Well, what you're going to do is you're going to give those your downline some joint venture partners, aren't you? Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. I'm going to have to. It's growing so fast right now. This is an amazing opportunity. Right. You'll get there in no time, Harvey.
So see how this concept works. See how our team helps build an organization where we help each other out. There's no other big ticket program out there that does this. It has this concept here. Because of Ulysses, there's no way you can probably even manage 50 people. So you're going to have to give them to your downline so they can duplicate and replicate what you've just done. All right? So if you are a $10 joint venture partner, why are you letting your sponsor make all the money? Okay, now, I've changed directions, haven't I? So now I'm talking to all those $10 joint venture partners out there. You don't own a webinar, you don't own the big ticket program. You are working for your sponsor, you're working for, we call them managers. That's what you're doing right now. As a $10 joint partner, you are working for them, and you're never going to receive overrides on those you recruit for them. So that's your sponsor. You're working for your sponsor. You're going to make 50%, but you're not going to receive those members that come in underneath your sponsor. Your sponsor is going to get those members because you don't have a platform. See what I mean? So you can't get that 20%, can you? So this is a great deal for your sponsor. If you want to just keep working for your sponsor and split it 50-50, your sponsor is going to say, hallelujah, yeah, do that. Because your sponsor is going to get all those members, and your sponsor is going to start making 20% overrides on their production. All you make is 50% of the initial commissions they receive. So imagine if you generated 100 members for your sponsor, who in turn generated $1,000 in commissions per month. Your sponsor would make another 20%, right? Times $100,000 or $20,000 a month. See how this works? See how this leverages? See the reason that you want to go out and hire as many. Now I'm back talking to the people who own, the members who own the webinar platform, the big ticket program. We want to hire as many joint venture partners as possible because remember, they're passing up those members to you so you can make 20% on the back end. And for those joint venture partners who, they don't see the value in getting involved in the big ticket program, and all they're going to do is go out there and work for the sponsor. There's nothing wrong with that because you're going to make 50%. So, if you sell a membership where your sponsor receives $4,000, you're going to make a couple $1,000s. Well, you know what's going to happen. Now you're going to buy in. You're not going to let your sponsor make all the money because you're going to take some of that money and you're going to buy a position in this big ticket program. Ulysses, you want to elaborate on what I just talked about there? Are you with me? Did you lose
I'm here, Harvey.
Okay.
I'm here.
So can you see those people that are working for you buying you out someday, real soon? Can you see that happening?
Absolutely. I mean, just had a testimony last week. One of my joint venture partners did buy me out. So they seen the power in this and how it works, and they didn't want to miss any money. So they decided to join and buy the platform for themselves so they can get the 20% overrides when they start bringing people into the system.
So in other words, they were really reluctant to coming in and buying into the system, weren't they?
Absolutely. After they seen how this works, they wanted to take advantage of it. Who wouldn't?
So in other words, if you'd have went out there and said, give me a couple $1,000, and we're going to get you into the big ticket program, and they said, no, I'm really nervous. I really am nervous. And in the past, what you would have did, Ulysses, you just said, okay, well, have a good life, right? You'd have thrown away that lead. Yeah, you'd have thrown away that lead.
Yeah, that would happen in the past.
Yeah. Now what happens, you never throw away a lead, gang. As an owner of the webinar, the big ticket program, you never ever do throw away a lead. Because everybody can come up with $10, and then when they get comfortable with you, they get into this live training room, they're going to say, well, I do have the money. Okay. And Ulysses is a nice guy, but I want that 20%. They're going to figure this out real quick, and Ulysses is going to say, well, I got the best of both worlds. Go ahead, buy me out, you make the 20%, or stay as a joint venture and let me make the 20%.
Awesome
So,
opportunity.
this is to talk about leverage here, gang. Remember, this 20% of overrides is in addition to the initial commissions you would receive from those $10 joint venture partners who work for you. So now there again, I'm talking to those $10 joint venture partners for as low as $400 and a monthly admin fee. You can position yourself as a sponsor to now go out and hire $10 joint venture partners to work for you. This is where the big money is at, gang. This is where the leverage is at right here. Leverage your marketing efforts by having others work for you instead of you working for them. Focus on hiring as many $10 joint ventures partners as possible. And I guarantee you, just like Ulysses said, that when they come in after a week, whether they sell one or not, they're going to say, you know, I'm going to find $400. I will find $400. So here are a few scripts you can use to hire the $10 joint venture partners. I have it all laid out here for you, gang. All the scripts are down here. And of course, I have all the advertising locations, the free locations. I have everything for you to go out there and hire people to work for you. Right here, best place to advertise. Facebook, I mean, you're going to learn all these locations and all these marketing techniques in the room here. We use them every day. Help Wanted is a perfect location to go out there and hire joint venture partners, because everybody's looking for a job and there's just no decent jobs out there. There's just no reason you can't put an ad on Help Wanted saying, hey, listen, come to work for me. All you're going to do is post, I do the selling for you. It doesn't get any easier than this. It's just you have to do it. Of course, we have the live training room. Ulysses, you want to wrap this up? Anything else we need to talk about?
Yeah, I just want to add another note to that. You know, a lot of people, they take a look at this and, you know, they may just want to test drive it before they actually get it. So this is just another way to leverage ourselves who own this platform. For one, to get it, and those who just want to get in and kind of get their feet wet a little bit. You know, they may have the money to get into the system, but they want to see how everything works. So this is another way that they can get in, see how it works, and it encourages them to go ahead and jump on board with us. And I just want to leave on that note, Harvey.
Okay. Well, thanks for the help, Ulysses. I appreciate it, and you're doing great. Okay. When somebody's going to share this video, make sure you get back with the person that shared this video and find your way into the room, and make sure you talk to Ulysses, because he's doing great. You need to follow his example on how he's leveraging himself and how his work ethic. I mean, you're a machine. Okay, you are a machine. Okay, you're doing great. Okay, with that said, Harvey the Silver Fox, I'll see you at the top. Let's go make some money.